Hello students, this is Rajni Vinit, your moral science teacher. This video is for class 5A and B. Today in this video, I am going to explain the 5th chapter of your moral science book, that is the unusual project director. Let's see who is the unusual director in this story and why he is called unusual director. So the story starts at DRDO, which means Defense Research and Development Organization. One day in that organization, a team of 70 scientists were working. They all got frustrated because of the work pressure and high expectation of their project director. They all were getting frustrated, but they continued their work because they understood the importance of their work. One day, one of the scientists requested his project director to let him go early from the work, as he had promised to take his children to an exhibition. The project director agreed and gave him permission. After getting the permission, the scientist started working. As he gave all his attention to his work, so he forget the time. After few hours, when he looked at the clock, it was 8:30 p.m. It was very late. He just imagined the sad face of his children, but now he cannot do anything. So before leaving, he wanted to inform his project director about the status of his work, but he could not find him anywhere. So he left the office for that day. When he was on the way back to his home, he felt guilty for not completing his promise as he made to his children of taking them to the exhibition. He was expecting that his wife and his children would be angry with him. At last, he reached home. At home, he did not find his children, and his wife calmly reading the magazine. When his wife saw him, she politely asked if he would like to have some coffee. The scientist got surprised by the behavior of his wife. He asked from his wife about their children. Then his wife replied that the children had gone to see the exhibition with a man to whom he had sent from his office. After listening this, the scientist got surprised because he did not send anyone from the office. He asked his wife about that man and told her he did not send anybody from his office. As they both had discussion over this matter, they suddenly heard the cheerful voices of their two children, followed by the person with whom they had gone. The person was no one else, but he was the project director of scientist. As the project director saw that his employee was puzzled, he started clearing his doubts. He said when he saw that his employee was busy in his work and it was about 5:15 p.m., he again found the scientist engrossed in his work, and the director better knew that his employee was going to stop till the work was completed, and because of his work he was forgetting the promise that he had made to his children. So the director himself took the children to the exhibition. As a director, it was not his duty to fulfill the promise of his employee, but he was very much caring to his employee as well as their family members. That's why he was called as unusual project director. Now the question is, who was that director? The name of that director was Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. He was one of the most learned and most humble President of India. It is one of an incident which shows his humbleness for his co-workers. Here are some facts which shows the loyalty, dedication and patriotism. Number 1 is, though he was son of a poor man who rented boats to the other fishermen, yet he became the President of India with the help of his strong will and labor. Number 2, he donated all his saving to an organization called PURA for the development of urban areas. Number 3, during his tenure, India achieved great heights in the field of space technology and in nuclear field. Because of his dedication, India launched its first satellite SLV-Z. Number 4, because of him and his team, many children who do not have arms and legs were able to move easily and run. It's all became possible by 300 grams of calipenes made by under his guardianship. Number 5, he received certificate of doctorates from 48 universities, including the University of Edinburgh and the Carnegie Mellon University. Number 6, he was very fond for reading books on cosmology and celestial body. The last point is, and his lifetime property is his name and collection of books. So my dear students, these are some facts which tells us about APJ Abdul Kalam's loyalty, dedication and patriotism. From his life we can learn not only one lesson but many lessons. You can find more about APJ Abdul Kalam's life in books from the books. Through the books, and be a loyal, dedication and determined person like our former President APJ Abdul Kalam. Hope you like the story. Listen the story again and again, and some question answers will be given on Tenno app. Note down all the answers of this lesson and learn them. We'll meet in next video. Till then, goodbye.